Hare Krishna. For the incautious, the dangerous becomes disastrous. When we are driving a car, sometimes a note may come, caution, slippery road ahead or sharp turn ahead. This indicates that there is a danger, and if we become cautious, if we slow down, then we can navigate the danger safely. But if there is a sharp turn and we are driving at super high speed, we may not be able to turn around in time, and the car may veer off course and meet with an accident. So, for the incautious, that which is dangerous, in that where there is a possibility of danger, possibility of trouble, that dangerous becomes disastrous. Possibility becomes inevitability. The same principle applies in our spiritual life. We are striving to live spiritually in a world that is filled with sensual temptations, and these temptations comprise dangers because they drag us down not only from spiritual consciousness but even from material morality to immorality and sometimes even perversity or bestiality. So, we need to be conscious and cautious while functioning in the world, and especially while encountering tempting sense objects. Suppose a boat is going through an area where there is known to be the possibility of storm. Now, if the boat driver is alert and sees the signs of an impending storm, immediately the boat driver will move towards safety and move out of the way of the storm. But if that boat driver is incautious and just rushes into the storm, then the storm will sweep the boat away to disaster. So, the Bhagavad Gita says that same is our situation in this world. 2.67 states, Indriyanam hi charatam yanmano anuvidhiyate talasya harati pragyam vayurnavam imambhase. That when the senses are roaming around in the world, they see some sense objects and they get attracted, and when our mind contemplates on them, then that creates a storm, and that storm sweeps away our intelligence, sweeps away our conscience, and then sweeps us into degradation, even destruction. So, knowing that there is danger when we are encountering sense objects, we need to be cautious. If you are not cautious, then the dangerous will become disastrous. Of course, caution does not have to be filled with fear. Caution can be filled with positivity, because if we focus our consciousness on Krishna and strive to absorb ourselves in Him, then that connection with Krishna gives us higher satisfaction, and with that higher satisfaction we are much more easily able to turn our consciousness away from worldly sense objects, and thus absorption in Krishna is the best way to practice caution with regard to the worldly sense objects. Thus, when we are cautious both in resisting sense objects and both in persisting in absorption in Krishna, then we will be saved from the danger becoming into disaster, and eventually we will rise to a level of purity and spirituality that will take us beyond danger of getting tempted in this world, and ultimately going beyond this temptation filled world to Krishna's eternal abode, which is forever free from danger and filled with ecstasy. Thank you. Hare Krishna.